excited, full of energy. That's what you're looking for. People willing to play, willing to win, and willing to put the work on it. So, yeah, it was good practice. Getting ready for tomorrow.
It was a very energetic group, obviously, about the game as well as their teammates. How much do you think the personality of your team plays into the success on the field?
I think character is a big part of the game, and I think that you need players. Always need players with personalities and characters. Uh, not everybody's going to have the same one, and that's good. I like the mix of what we call the red hats and the blue hats, and the people is extremely passionate, and the people that really it looks like nothing affect them. But I feel like having that balance in the field helps you to get into these different moments of the game.
Most definitely. After graduating a large part of your core last season, you obviously were able to reload your roster and produce another one of the top teams in the nation. What's kind of the biggest key for you and your program in carrying that success over from one year to another?
I mean, when we talk about graduating athletes, I think that that's something that we're expecting. That's something that if you're in the college coaching, it's going to happen, and everything is about planning. It's about developing players, developing people. I mean, the key is that if you're gonna bring an average player that to the program that you're able to make her a good player. If you're gonna bring a good player, you're able to really make her a great player. And I think the key of the rotation is that well, you plan your rotation. You're also developing your players internally.
Specifically looking at tomorrow's matchup, you have two top 15 teams loaded with talent and great coaching. Your Red Hawks represent one of, if not the best offenses in the entire country. UMass is kind of the same on the defensive end. What are you kind of just most excited about looking ahead to that matchup?
I mean, I think that the most excited for me is to be talking right now about playing another championship in the MAC and to have two, like you mentioned, two top 15 teams in the country playing each other for a MAC championship. I mean, like, if you talk about that just a few years ago, you would think that this is impossible. And not just to talk about UMass or Miami, like, let's talk about James Madison, App State, and all the other teams in the MAC. I think that the performance of this conference is incredible. Tomorrow, I think that it's going to be a great matchup. It's going to be a chess match, if you want. We all have our strengths, our weakness, and but I think that both teams are going to try to play their game. We play not just the stats are different, but I feel like also the way to play the game is a little bit different. But not one is better than the other. It's just a different way to play the game, and I think tomorrow is going to be a very exciting game.
That's a great segue into my final question for you. I asked Coach Weinberg the same thing. Even in such a star-studded championship, obviously one team's going to come away with a win, one team's going to come away with a loss. Looking at just our RPI across the conference, especially with these two teams, how deserving do you feel our conference is for two bids to the NCAA tournament this year?
Well, I think that sadly, I should not be saying that, but sadly, I think that whoever doesn't win the game tomorrow is going to be one of these bubble teams. First team in, first team out. I'm not sure if we're going to have a second candidate to go and represent the MAC in the NCAA, but I really, you cannot deny the advance. You cannot deny the progress of this conference, and I think that everybody should be highlighting that, not just the people in UMass or Upstate or Miami, but everybody in Cleveland should be like really supporting this sport a little bit more because. Once again, I'm not sure how many other sports in this conference can in the last week of this regular season be talking about the possibility to have a large bid on the NCAA. So whatever I think that we both teams understand that there is a lot on the table tomorrow for good and for bad, and that we have to put everything that we have because I'm not sure if we're going to have a second shot.
Best of luck tomorrow, sir.
Thank you.